Now it's time to get in who wins between SMG0 and the Dark Lord. Okay. This was actually pretty hard because in terms of scaling, both of them can range from just some low level like building to city to mountain level to basically universal to multiversal. It's basically kind of difficult to get where they're scaling from since a lot of the since both of them can basically like scale to some other things, but then those are kind of iffy. So if I put them both at the most highest end scalings, they should be actually roughly equal in terms of strength and speed. So it basically comes down to to what they have. A lot of people argue that the possession and corruption thing could be taken into account, but a lot of people overlook at how Axel, I think I'm pronouncing the name right, was able to actually fight it off for a bit. Sure, while he was unsuccessful, he was able to at least gain control of himself even for a couple seconds. I actually believe the virus ban could potentially counter that. But in return, I don't think his blades would work immediately either. For those of you guys who don't know how the Dark Lord's abilities work, basically he has these blades and spines when he puts on the virus ban and becomes the Virus Lord, as I like to call him. And basically, when he slashes at something difficult, he will basically, well, it just basically erase from. It's effectively, if I had to best describe it, it's basically existence erasure. But it has been resisted by other things who had antivirus abilities. So maybe since he does have corruption on himself, he could theoretically use that power use it to resist it. I believe it could work eventually, but with the amount of slashes, like similar how it took Alan a lot of hits before it eventually worked. I think it would. I think it's gonna be. I think he's only a ton of hits. While it would be extreme diff fight, I am leaning more towards the Dark Lord. Call me biased, I know, but it just feels right. Besides, it's a high diff fight anyway. You can make a valid argument for either side winning. Well, wait out me.